Thank you, भैया. Hello guys, how are you? You know, every nook and corner in Goa reminds me of some memory or some trip that I'd come for. Most of them I can't even talk about to you. And yes, I'm still in Goa. Plan तो वैसे कारवार जाने का था, but I was like, यार गोवा में एक और दिन. Because every time I've come here, I've spent most of my time in the north, Morjim, Ashram, Candolim. I was like, कुछ हटके अब south में किया जाए. So I'm gonna drive from the north to south. It's about a 2-hour drive. And I've got my Nariyal Pani with me and we're good to go. South Goa, South Goa. Okay. You look like good man.
When we go to Italia, when we go...
if you come, I give you bag for $34. आप roll कर रहे हो ये सब? We're about 25 kilometers short of the absolute tip of South Goa, which is Kan Beach or something, I don't know.
You also keep coming back to Goa, no? Constantly. What is it about Goa that brings you back?
There are lots of things. There's just something, like I was saying earlier also, like the minute you start driving in over here, there's a certain sense of calm which comes over you and you tend to forget about work and whatever's stressing you out in life, and it's just something in the air. Bottom line is it just kind of de-stresses you. Because earlier on I used to work, so whenever I used to get holidays in between, I used to like step out. Because the job I was doing earlier, I was literally working 7 days a week.
What was it? Like, what did you do back then?
I was working with an export house. Basically, we were working for a French
so
designer.
Business type? Like,
well, yeah, kind of.
I
was doing business development, marketing, production and all. I was handling the units. I mean, now that I look back at it, I don't think I regret the decision for even 1 second, because whether things work or they don't work, the fact that you tried and that you're experiencing it and you're following your passion is enough. And normally, what I've seen with my own experience and with people I know, if you really want something and you go at it, it kind of works out somehow or the other.
So what you seek is seeking you?
Yeah, kind of, in a way, yeah.
Kanakona पहुंच गए हैं हम, I think. I think we're there.
It's a sweet getaway, you can spend the whole day. It's all free and it's all in your head. It's a beautiful view.
The secret garden in Kanakona is nicely tucked away, hidden from the markets and the crazy crowds. And interestingly, it is owned and run by a Kashmiri ex-chef, who, by the way, now is more Goan than anyone else.
To find your smile when your life is too strange and you long for a change, guaranteed that it's all in your head.
No, the place has got a very nice, very peaceful vibe to it.
Yes. Yeah,
it's a refreshing change from North Goa.
Yes, because when I saw this land in the first place and I looked at it and I felt this is, a beautiful piece of land, so I can do something with it.
So when you started constructing this place, you started leveling it and you had the whole thing in mind, did you have some kind of theme in mind? Or because I've seen a board outside which says Eco Village.
Yes, it is different because I wanted it to be different, because you see there is many places. I wanted this place to be different than everyone.
Right.
So I decided I didn't want to have any plastic or anything with it. So I wanted to make it in eco, to use like natural materials for it.
Okay.
And I tried, and I'm still trying,
right,
to make it, as much as possible to be as eco.
Okay.
And
what goes into that? What all have you specifically done to
mostly it's
make it eco-friendly?
natural materials. Instead of using plastic, using tin or using this kind of thing. So it's more in, you know, like we got compost toilets.
And how have your customers responded to that?
Wonderful.
They like it?
Yeah, they like it.
They like it.
Yeah,
Okay.
they like it.
So did you end up doing all this on your own, or did you have help from some friends? Or
No, all my own.
all on your own?
All my own, and then I had, like, you know, workers. I had my brother here, so he helped it out when he came
Okay,
up.
okay,
so,
okay. So your brother's here as well?
Yeah, my brother is here.
Okay, okay. So you're a chef.
Yeah.
What are you going to feed me? Because I'm really hungry.
What would you like to have?
I want to have yakhni. Can you make me yakhni?
Yes, I can make you yakhni. Sure.
Okay, let's go. Come
I
on.
can make it.
Make me some yakhni then.
Yeah, sure. Food is ready, sir.
Ah, yakhni.
Yes, sir.
How much oil have you put in it, yeah?
Enjoy, sir.
Thank you.
Come.
You know, the minute he said he's Kashmiri, yakhni is the first thing that I thought of. Nazir bhai, very nice.
Thank you.
There was a friend of mine, Vikrant Mattu. His mother used to make yakhni for all of us. Almost every second day, lunch used to come in his tiffin and we used to like steal it.